Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim. That's an interesting looking light setup. I guess I'll keep it. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining me. Let's get into your reading. Let's just see what wants to come out for you using, I'm going to use this beautiful deck that was a gift to the channel, the Fortuna Tarot deck for us tonight. Thank you guys for reaching out for private readings. By the way, those have been going good. If you want one, you get it within 48 hours. That is my promise to you. Within 48 hours, you'll receive it. And thank you for all the other ways that you're here for this channel. Just really being part of this exploration through tarot and oracle and whatever messages we can get from spirit, from your spirit guides in specific, and from your angels. So let's see what's going on. What main message or what main energies do you have for the sign of Sagittarius? 8 of Wands upright. 8 of Wands upright. Can you see that? Probably not. Beautiful cards. They have a reflective nature to them. The 8 of Wands is good news. Good news. Good acts. Good news. Good communication coming in that you deserve. Might even be fiery communication that you get from a new person. They can be Cupid's arrow. These wands. They can be Cupid's arrow. Okay, beautiful. You know, best to show you those like that, I guess. The Ace of Candles, which is the Ace of Wands too, and the 7 of Cups. So your issue here is that you have lots of options. You'll have lots of options. I don't know how many. There is something hazy or confusing about this kind of communication coming in regarding new passion in your life. And it can be talking about romance, because something might feel like a daydream to you, or like it's been stuck in 5D. Like, you know this energy, you feel this energy, but you can't really see it clearly. Like having a dream and the face kind of being blurred a little bit. But knowing that this is like incoming energy, but the main thing I'm getting is that there's confusion as to maybe even wondering if this is real, this thing that's about to come in, that's about to excite and move you. Passion. If you're not looking for love, romance, passion in that sense, then inspiration, I see with this Wands energy, inspiration, work inspiration. It can be more than likely, though, a combination, because when you have love in your life, it makes everything kind of feel or go better, if that makes sense. The 9 of Keys in the reverse, or the 9 of Swords in the reverse, that's exactly how you want to see it. It's when we're stepping out of if we have any kind of hopelessness feeling or depression or anxiety, this would be a relief of that. Totally. It would be a relief of you needing to really worry about anything. Yeah, all worries gone. All mind stress. The stresses of the mind, overthinking, negative thinking, is like solved or resolved. Something is going to be solved or resolved. with this news that you hear, with this good news coming in. Yeah. Oh, yay. This is like a healing type of, I'm picking up love, guys, but of course apply it how you want. But the Three of Swords is that, you know, after we've been through a kind of rough period, heartache, sadness, somebody that hurt us, it can be a loss, like an actual, anything that makes the mind and the heart stress over a loss or feel heartbroken. It's in the reverse. So this is a fresh new start for the heart. Yeah, a healing kind of love. Ooh. Ooh. It's a healing kind of love. Or even now into the picture is the work environment, or the day-to-day, what you do day-to-day, because I have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have 8-8 in your reading, indicating wealth, abundance, prosperity, achievements, bigger than anything, achievements. So major healing is going to be done, and I feel like there's going to be time to organize your thoughts, organize your day, something that feels more meaningful to you. You enjoy the Eight of Pentacles because you're seeing reward for your work or achievements for your crafts, your abilities. Something on a general sense is just going to work for you with this new path. Yeah, something is just going to work. It's going to work out. It's going to be healing. You'll be able to rest more, work smarter. Whoa. The Wheel of Fortune is saying, no, put us up here. The Wheel of Fortune, Fortuna, this is their, also like the name of the deck, if you like it, Fortuna. This is beautiful. This is saying that it's time for the wheel to be upright, in your favor, feeling kind of lucky, feeling fortunate. Yeah. So this is something where you're gonna feel lucky. You're gonna feel lucky, and maybe this is a lucky opportunity coming for you too. Is kind of what I'm getting with this combination, because where I end up putting a card is right underneath the Ace of Wands. So we have a good start to this reading. A fortunate event, a fortunate situation coming into your life to help you enjoy what you do day to day. And that can be challenging too, especially when we're not like if we're in the Seven of Pentacles, you know, which you might be right now. You might be in the Seven or the Six of Pentacles, where you're just really working hard, and maybe you're looking at the seeds that you've sown, knowing that with patience, these good choices will pay off for you, that you are working or sowing into. And I think they will. I think they will. Obviously, this Nine of Swords too is because it's a Nine of Keys in this deck, which is neat, because I look at that card when it's in the reverse as somebody has an aha moment, an epiphany, like they found the solution. They knew that no problem existed without already being tied to a solution, so there's no necessity to even worry about it until the answer comes to you, and the answer will come to you. Whoa. Yeah, woo. A rebirth in your life. For a lot of you all in the area of love, because of that Three of Keys being in the reverse, the Three of Swords. This is the Ten of Swords in the reverse, or the Ten of Keys in the reverse. It's a rebirth occurring for you in this area, in some area of your life here. Five of Wands. Oh, I just think you're going to be on fire for completing like the next step. navigating obstacles or challenges as well. This might be a distraction. Let's get refocused. So it is to refocus on what you already know the solution to be, which is positive thinking, grounding, taking care of yourself. You already know the keys to the things within yourself, and that's the same as what's the key for outside yourself too. Meaning you just keep putting focus and attention into you, the things that you know right to do. That's how you navigate these. 5 of Wands can be that we've had competition, we've had other people trying to all get to the same thing as you. Maybe that's why it's saying this is a lucky opportunity of some sort here for you, because something that others want too. That's interesting, the way that this is coming out too, because the 4-4, the Emperor is in the reverse, and the 4 of keys, or the 4 of swords, makes sense, because when we're an Emperor, we don't just jump right into any kind of battle, right? We don't waste our energy. Energy is precious, our time is precious, our time. You're taking time to develop strategy here with this card. Time to develop a strategy, and part of the strategy then here is to not make a move until you know exactly like the right move to make. How to protect your king, how to protect your authority in action. So a plan, a strategy is being made here. They're asking you to think about it. Plan, strategy. Okay. This one's under the 8 of Pentacles. Five of Cups. That's something we're dealing with still from the past. I'm getting the message of something being stored in a body, something being physically stored in a body. This can even be causing like a physical problem, an ache or a pain, or what we are perceiving to be as a blockage or an obstacle, but it's actually something that we just need to focus on releasing. And there's many different ways to release stored, just negative, we could say that for the sake of describing this, energies, things that are heavy or dense, things from the past that we have held on to, and our body is trying to take the role to process it, and it feels like you could be blaming other things for the cause. Something that we're holding on to. And if it's related to the 8 of Pentacles, it could be, inventors, they create so many things, one after the other, because they don't really have failures necessarily. They don't look at it as a failure, but they know that there's going to be a lot of things that are not going to work out the first time. That's why they call it an experiment. Like, you're experimenting here as you go, learning. There could be some sort of past disappointment regarding how we worked, or what we were working on, or what our outcome or result was, and that might be something we're even holding on to, possibly. The 6 of Pentacles, good, and the Fool on the bottom. So this is like a new, oh, okay, yeah, ways to release that, okay. Detoxing the body of any kind of chemicals or things that you may need to detox from. It can be as simple as not simple actually, but it could be something with sugar, can be something like that. That can just those little health changes, even if it's just like doing something for a week or something like that, just to clean out your system best. So flushing, having water in you, exercising, getting yourself moving, the juices moving, getting the lymphatic system moving, getting the blood pumping, flowing. Doing breath work can help also to release stored emotions or stored trauma, because that's what it is. It's when something traumatic has affected us, and we most of the time unconsciously holding on to some aspect of the heaviness from that experience. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles is success. I actually heard that song, I'm working my way up to you, babe. Na, 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 na. But you're working your way up. So from Six of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, you're going to see an increase in the success that comes from whatever work it is that you do. You're going to see more cooperation, the right people to come together and work on something. Oh, nice, the sun. Here comes the sun. The sun is clearly like saying that it's tied here to the Wheel of Fortune, which is the turn of events going in your favor, fortune, luck. And then the sun is bringing healing to you, especially with the Five of Cups energy. It is necessary here with the Four of Swords or Four Keys. It's key to focus on yourself and your health at this time, and your rest. Before you just jump into something. The sun is going to show you what to do. This is a card of happiness, but information, right? You can see more when the sun is out. The sun also helps grow things. It's nutritious. Oh my lordy, nutritious for us. Vitamin D. Oh my goodness, and it does other things. It has effects on what was that? The oh boy, glutaminergics. I don't know. Okay, it's a neuron. I think that's what it's called. It's like some study that they did where they found that you have this increased brain activity when you get some sunlight. You're able to think quicker. There's more connections because there's more like neuron synapses firing. I'm not a neurologist, so deal with me. So your dendrites are getting healthier. Oh. Okay, so this is a happy new experience for you. The sun. Oh, the dendrites are if you see a nerve, in your body, there's a synapse that connects, and then not necessarily completely. The synapse is like this place where the neurotransmitters will, things such as serotonin, just an example, can go back and forth. And the little finger things that you see on the end of nerves are called dendrites. They're very similar to the roots system from a tree, but there's no, it just kind of floats across. So maybe your dendrites are getting healthier. More communication. And then I just saw the King of Cups. That might be significant to you, or somebody that really resonates with your heart. Tell me about this fresh new start, this happiness. Tell us about the happiness. That's what we want to know. Tell me about the happiness. The happiness. These are both sideways, so they're coming in. They're in transition, coming in. And that makes sense because it's a predictive reading. So we have the Chariot, and we have the King of Swords, or I always think it's the King of Swords because doesn't it look like it should be? It's a sword. But no, It is not. It is the King of Talismans. This is actually a King of Pentacles. But that's interesting that it has the sword. Because there's another message of this. If this is you, like you have a really big victory, something's going to pick up momentum. It's because you're using that logic and the clear mind, clear steps, discipline, effort to get something done. You're in charge, and like you're very grounded also with King of Pentacles. You should expect that if you're over some sort of company, or you have an idea, even I could see this as a brilliant idea coming to you, it's going to be very materially profitable for you. It's part of your new experience. This is the person who's able to be the main number one provider for everybody else regarding financial things. And so if this is, it's also the person that wants to commit, that wants to be that role in like a family. This can be a person coming into your life. And I would say to take a look at air signs and earth signs here with this energy. We also have Cancer with the Chariot. But because that's interesting. Yeah, so those are the good things coming in. Is there any advice that you want to give them? Any advice you want to give Sagittarius about maybe, other than, we know, Four of Swords, relax, rest. There's something about your choices. We didn't really look too much about the Seven of Cups, but what I was picking up in the beginning was, I feel like your body is, maybe that's why, okay, when you have some more light energy, frequency coming in, you may have heard of crystalline body, but let's not even get into like terms and stuff. If you get more information, let's say it's from the light, you get more information from your spirit guides, your angels, and it's about this thing that's coming in. It's pretty big, so there's a lot of this energy coming into you. You're going to feel any areas that have stored Five of Cups energy be shook, be quivering because they're about to go. And so that, it can be a little confusing because there's this energy here I'm picking up of somebody that gets in their daydreams, in their dreams, in their meditations, they get these beautiful pictures or images of what's to come, but haven't seen much evidence. And so they're feeling like they're wondering if it's true or not, is what I was getting. Or if something is their own illusion. It's not. There's a lot of things going on here. A lot. So let's get more information on the Seven of Cups. We could probably use a different deck. I have Justice on the bottom. That can be new partnerships, relationships, things like that that come into our life. Contracts, a new contract can represent that too. It could be good karma. Choose carefully. Seven of Cups. Usually the reason they say that with the Seven of Cups is because there are some choices that are not necessarily for your best. And so you should pay attention here, pay attention to your body about what it's trying to tell you about that. Okay. So I have the Ten of Swords and I have the Page of Swords. This, I would think, is a call for you to listen to what your body is trying to tell you. We did have the Ten of Swords, didn't we, in the reverse down here. Tell me more. What is the Ten of Swords representing here for them? Another 10. It's the Ten of Pentacles, though. And the Three of Swords in the reverse. So what it's representing, I'm just going to say it like this, is that you have, well, you have a number message that's more important than these together, honestly. And the number message is 1010. And that talks about having patience and knowing that you keep your thoughts really positive, because the things that are given to you as like it feels like maybe a desire in your heart space, feels kind of dreamy. it's all going to work out. It was put there from source creator, your angels, your guides. It wasn't, you're not going to desire it if it's not even part of your plan. You're just not. You're going to get what you've got to stay in that vibration, though. You have to. And I think you will very easily, because Three of Swords reverses, we're ready and willing. 2 3 of Swords in the reverse. Ready and willing to let go of the things that hurt us from the past. Viewing the hurt as from a different perspective. However, it really helps you to be able to release it, and it represents a fresh new start. There is going to be communication coming in that is clear and concise, because I do feel like that Seven of Cups has probably been here for a while, because this card is saying to have patience, but to me it's also like patience because divine timing is coming, maybe even sooner than you think. We'll pull from another oracle, and maybe I can get some timing. But your 10 of Pentacles is wealth, riches. 10 of Swords is maybe a completion when it comes to how your mind is thinking of all of this stuff, and how your mind is working, ready to kind of have that rebirth into a different area of your life. This is wealth, prosperity, riches, taking care of the family. It's all of that. It's good stuff. Being able to give back. And then here we have beautiful Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune, both in the upright. So confirmation for your Wheel of Fortune twice in this reading, meaning that there is something fortunate that is going to be turning in your favor. It's divine time. Even this, I know it's an infinity symbol, but because they have the sides up here, it looks like an hourglass, or like something saying, and we know you've been waiting, and it's time now. Everything that your angels have put together, it's glorious divine timing, and I think it's coming, and you can feel that. Everything we've already gone over. You could very well be earth angel energy with this Temperance coming out, you know. So maybe we'll get some timing cards. I don't know. I got a yes here on the split or the cut. And then I have the Heart and Home, which says your heart's desire. I think that's what the Seven of Cups has been about for you. All right. So what other messages do you have for Sagittarius? And then we'll probably wrap up this reading. Chocolate. I have chocolate. Satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, sweet, rich, smooth, splurge, aphrodisiac, the good stuff, fine dining, doing things right in an elevated mood. And you are so in this realm of healing and finding balance with this Temperance. You may be stepping into a period where your body feels the best. Yeah, you got the body card, literally, right? When I say the body is going to feel the best, I got the bodybuilder card first. Yay, confirmation. You have a lot of power and you have strength. You're determined. You do have the discipline and the vigor here to dominate in whatever it is that you want to do. And so this card is saying keep pushing forward. Keep having this intense self-improvement. You know, keep revising things. Exercise. And know that you have an influence on others. That's a big one too. Yeah. Hot air balloon. Balance, uplifting, freedom, going with the flow. Rise above. Don't resist. A new perspective. Untouchable. Did you hear the untouchable? Defying gravity, continuous flow, ascension, view, elevate, and feeling good. It feels good. Pearl, emotional force, opening up, experiential wisdom, honesty, intuition. Perception, loyalty, the moon, subconscious mind, hidden things, diving deep, the layers, and, of course, developing character. Yes. Look what's coming, guys. Look what's coming. The tandem bicycle. So this is what a lot of you are actually even feeling. The tandem bicycle is synchronized alliance duo, partnership in unison, equality, collaboration, togetherness, harmony, aligned, joined, two of a kind. Crack shot. So you're the expert, you're competent, superior, precise, dead on, witty, you're impressive, you are first class. And that 8 of Wands is communication, so is the telephone card, right? Connection, communication, conversation, getting through, two-way street, message, vocal, loud and clear, reaching out, throat chakra. Something just rings a bell for you. And listening to your inner voice. Okay, let's pull something from the Shaman's Dream. Definitely told you to do that. Whoa. Okay, I think that's what wants to come out. So let's see. We have ancestral wisdom. You have the lay of the land. So you have spirit guides and ancestors helping you here. They see you on top of that mountain in this, you know, with your arms up like that. That's a victory or a success pose, right? Arms up. And they've helped you. They're part of that mountain that you're actually standing on top. They're part of the energy that got you to the top. Like, they already helped you so far, is what I get from that. Definitely take care of yourself. There's the Me Talks, and it's about repairing your body, mind, and spirit. Wow. The next card that came out was the Empty Well, which says time to replenish. So what are we wanting to fill our well up with? This card obviously means that you're about to have a well be completely full pretty soon. And the reason why is because that's where it goes from this point. So let's see what else they're saying. You have gathering around, the power of community, being led to the right people, see the alliances, togetherness, and this is interesting. So since we have these energies here of needing to be replenished, needing to feel more love in our lives, needing to feel more excitement, more passion, needing to feel healthier and good, moving about, like feeling good. We are about there. I have the straddling worlds, wandering between realms, and the farther gate, the bold step forward. So you're literally in between realms, about to take the bold step forward to a new experience, because it's time. It's time for the empty well to be, like it says, replenished. So replenish yourself first and prepare and get ready, because no, I don't think you're crazy or just daydreaming. I think something is good and is coming for you. All right. This ending that you might be experiencing is just the beginning, is also something I'm hearing. Taking the bold step forward, you'll be led, guided. Ooh. 555, a major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. I am optimistic. Whoa. and 16. Associated with the Tower cards and major change. But this one says you have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths, a special ability to read into other people's feelings, a wisdom seeker. Your angels ask that you share your knowledge for the benefit of others. 1212 is saying stay focused on your best possible future. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. And they're really guiding you. They're definitely telling you that. Master number 44, your angels are encouraging you to continue with your present life path with diligence and determination. Even greater success is coming in the future. I am supported. Major Scorpio energy, the death card and the Scorpio energy here. 13, this card though talks about being a conscientious worker who can get things done, like you can meet your goals. It says I am confident, so to have confidence in yourself. And then the number of the Empress energy, beautiful creation. 3, expression comes naturally to you. You are skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits, and you're able to get others on board with your ideas. Maybe a few tea leaves. I hope it doesn't open up too many things. A temporary situation, and those 5s are temporary as you go through some changes. The horseshoe with good luck. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or a letter. And the grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. But yeah, but understand something is just temporary. So I'm sending you light and love. Bye.